Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it happens to be for you. Let's start off with the important things. I'm getting a call for some reason. Let's get rid of that. I'm currently kind of hungover because I spent the last 2 nights drinking quite a lot. I was completely drunk on what day is it? It's Sunday. I was completely drunk on Friday, and yesterday as well. I had a relatively heavy night as well, so slightly hungover. So if I say anything particularly weird, then clip it, I guess. But hopefully everything will be fine. I should have a scheduled game with Cerrone in ICBBL in about 4 hours, so I'm going to be going for quite a while, I guess. But I haven't actually had confirmation from Cerrone yet, so I thought I'd play some pet collection games, and then we'll see how we're doing when it comes closer to the time. Ooh, 10 seconds, that's fast. I do know that I'm currently conflicting with a few other guys who I don't really want to conflict with in time zones, so if you're watching them instead of me, I'm completely comfortable with that. But, ooh, High Elves. Have we played High Elves yet? I don't think so. Yeah, okay. But we're gonna try and get ourselves some trophies, and we're gonna try and stomp some elves apparently. So our team hasn't really changed much since it hasn't changed at all since last time I played, because they've all gone up on YouTube and I've streamed every game. So there's nothing really to look at on my team, but let's have a look at the High Elf team before we try to kill them. We got a pretty well developed High Elf team here. God, there's 2 strength. One of them's a catcher. There's a strength up catcher and a strength up lineman, which is good fun. Another catcher has Mighty Blow, and there's a lineman with Guard, Wrestle, and 2 Blodge Blitzers. Yeah, this is going to be a game of Blood Bowl. I don't know how this is going to go. Maybe it's going to go really well for us, and maybe it's not. And why did I take the thing off the camera? I'm already completely losing my mind today, apparently. So we should be in for a good stream where I say some crazy things, most likely, and hopefully don't fall asleep or something doing it. But I'll do my best to keep the general entertainment up. My voice is still slightly croaky from the other day when I lost it, and it hasn't really come back fully. So we're going to make sure that it's completely gone during the stream today, probably. But hopefully we'll have some fun with what was his name? Weblin and his High Elves. So the zombies are I don't know what they're doing. They're singing something. And the High Elves, what kind of songs would High Elves sing? I kind of have a feeling that they'd sing something about superiority, so, you know. Something like I am the one and only, maybe. Let's go way back to early 90s, I think, actually. So yeah, early 90s with I am the one and only. That sounds like a good High Elf song. Okay, and Goblin says High Elves get to pick. And they choose to kick. Alright then, let's turn on some skills. Still need to get Monster up. We did try to get that 1 extra SPP with him passing last time, but it didn't quite work out for us, so that's definitely one of our goals for this stream. Obviously, picking up another zombie is always a goal, so if we manage to do that, that'd be great. And we'll actually try and get a hit with our Mighty Blow White. Otherwise, mostly it's all about having fun. I did want to talk a little bit about the variety side of streaming briefly, because I think the House Flipper did pretty well when I played that game, though I don't think More Time was particularly well received, so I don't think I'm going to play too much More Time going forward. There were a couple of people who were interested, but overall I felt like the interest wasn't so high in that game, and to be honest, I didn't feel so entertaining playing that game, so I don't think I'm going to play more Time. One thing I did think about, I've never played The Witcher. I've never played The Witcher 1, I've never played The Witcher 2, and I've never played The Witcher 3. It wouldn't be completely blind if I played The Witcher, because I roughly know the story, and I know quite a lot about the main characters, but I don't know the content. I haven't read the books, I haven't seen the TV series, and I haven't played the games. So one thing that I could potentially look into doing is doing a run through of the first 2 Witcher games, and maybe when I replace the laptop, the 3rd Witcher game as well. So that might be something that I look into going forward. I may make it a scheduled thing. But I guess I'll have a quick go with it with the current hardware though, and see how it does before I commit to that. And obviously, if you guys are interested in seeing me play The Witcher, then fine. If not, then maybe not. I do know that The Witcher has some nudity in it as well, so I've kind of got to be aware of that before I start the game, because you know, in terms of service, they don't allow that kind of thing, which is kind of a shame because there's quite a lot of adult or semi-adult content that would do really well on Twitch probably, but well, it's not allowed. So I don't know what to make of that situation in that case. Basically, do we have a bribe? We don't. Do they have an Apo actually? They do. That's a shame because the last couple of teams that we've played, there's been no Apo. I guess we'll make friends with this Vessel Elf then. So I can see that a few people are lurking. If you can hear me, let me know how you're doing, and let me know how New Year was, because obviously that's been a thing for everybody over the last couple of days, and I hope everybody was safe, had a good time, and in general, yeah, you know, made the most of the holiday. Unlucky for you guys, you're probably all going back to work, but my holiday actually starts tomorrow. I have a couple of students, but I have my first holiday in a very long time, and it's only a partial holiday. I'm still working. I have one student on Monday, one student on Wednesday, and one student on Friday, but my timetable is much lighter than it would be normally, so it may as well be a holiday, which is good. Good for me. But I hope you guys have had a good holiday. I hope you've all been safe, spent time with family, etc., and you know, did the New Year stuff wherever you happen to be from. Okay, I can already feel that my mind is not really in this game today. So there may be some crazy things in different ways before. Hi, Dead Shores. You gave up on Kirby? That's weird, but all right. Well, how was your New Year? Did you have a good one? And yeah, I'm glad that emote finally came out. It was my plan for the raiding emote basically. So whenever we go raiding somebody, then you know, you just chuck a load of. His name is Sunny, so to chuck a load of Sunny at our raid victim. Victim's a good word? Yeah, victim's a good word. We'll stick with victim. 2 screens, so I game and watch 2 streams at the same time. Fair enough. I mean, the biggest problem is listening, because obviously, whenever I'm watching multiple streams, I basically have to focus on one and turn the others down to minimum. I never mute them because I think Twitch doesn't actually read somebody as a viewer if you are watching Twitch on mute, so I never actually mute them, even though I say mute. I just put them down to the absolute minimum sound. So, but yeah, I can't imagine trying to watch 2 people with full sound on, basically, because that just sounds confusing. But maybe it works. Maybe maybe your young mind can handle it. I don't know. That's a whole new level of multitasking, though. I don't even want to think about that, how that would work. So I've already said it, but I'm going to play just Blood Bowl today. I do have a scheduled game in almost 4 hours, so I'm going to be going a while today, probably. In my hungover state, so by the time I actually get to the scheduled game, I'm almost guaranteed to lose it. But you know, by that point, I'll already be in big brain mode. It's easy, just laugh when Kirby dies and listen to you. Gaming, just let others do the heavy stuff. Yeah, sure. When Kirby dies or catches fire, never forget to catch fire. Yeah, big brain mode. No, I don't know. There's no big brain today. I mean, it feels like my brain is bigger than my head, but that's the effect of too much alcohol. That's not the effect of any kind of intelligence or anything else for that matter. Just yeah, my brain just feels about 2 sizes too big at the moment. And, you know, like there's cotton in my mouth and all the usual stuff you get when you've been having some heavy sessions with drinking. I don't actually drink that much as well, so I was really drunk on Friday, and it happened really suddenly. So yeah, there was that. I was actually writing in Discord as well, which was a really terrible idea. I ended up PMing a couple of people and asking them to stop me. But I actually did enough for me to stop myself, so, you know, that was... I'm not entirely sure how that worked, but I managed to trick myself into stop typing, basically. I guess we'll go there, and I can't really protect this square. That wasn't as well thought out as I originally thought, ironically. But all right, we'll try and pile on this guy with a 1 dice, because that's always a good idea. I just never do heavy drinking. I always pace it out for the night. I usually do as well. I'm usually I'm actually usually a very sensible drinker, but when we're in a company where everybody is Russian, I don't know. I obviously don't speak better Russian when I'm drunk, but it helps just having some alcohol, and then I kind of feel like I'm speaking better, but obviously I'm probably speaking worse. We had a quiz in Russian as well, and I only managed to get 3 points, I think, but that was actually quite impressive considering how much I'd already drunk by that point. Yeah, we'll eat that, that's fine. But yeah, I'm usually a responsible drinker as well, to be fair. It's usually my wife who's the most drunk out of us, but this time it was me. My wife isn't irresponsible, to make it clear, but she's slightly less responsible than I am when it comes to drinking usually. Yeah, it's always a problem as well actually when friends keep giving you drinks. So the group I was with yesterday, they're my favorite group to hang out with. They really are. We're a bit of a weird group. There's 4 of us when we hang out together. It's my wife's old colleague, who is quite a bit older than us actually, and her son. So my wife and I are kind of in the middle. The son is he's in his early 20s, and the mother is, she's not like hugely older than us, but you know, it's basically like 3 generations together, and we tend to go on holiday together and do all this kind of stuff, and people are always confused about our dynamics because well, they just assume that we're all related to the mother somehow, but we're not. So the son is around my age and the rest is old. Exactly, you got it. But yeah, my wife and I are in the middle, basically. That's the key part. But we always have a lot of fun. Why was I mentioning them? Yes, because every time that we're with that group, they basically just keep refilling my drink, and in general, I drink things quite quickly. And when I'm in control of my own drink, I take things slow. But when somebody else is in control of my drink, I just keep getting more and more drink when everybody else is like 2 drinks behind. So I have to always tell them that stop giving me drink. But it's a nice thing. I'm definitely not complaining about it. It's good. It's good that she does it. She's a very good host in that way. Started off the night relatively disappointed because I was hungover yesterday as well, and I was worse yesterday actually. Today I'm a bit better. But I started off the day basically saying that I wasn't going to drink very much, which you do, you know, and then I remembered the group and the company I was with, and then there was quite a lot of drink, which is normally how it works. Though always pleasant with that in that group, us as 4, we always have a lot of fun. There's some really good people. I teach the son as well, so I used to teach the mother, but I teach the son as well. So you know, I get to keep really up to date with these 2. Sounds like a really good time. It is. It always is. We have plenty of. I've got some good friends here, to be honest. Another one of my friends actually has literally just had a baby. Well, the couple have had a baby, I guess, but only one of them literally had a baby. You know what I mean? And that's really good too. Generally speaking, we spend our New Year with them, but they had a New Year baby, so that was that's great as well. So they're not going to see this, but I do want to say congratulations one more time. I've already said it like 20 times, but let's say it again. Congratulations, you guys. I'm glad you did the baby thing. You did the baby thing? Yeah, that works. That was pretty wholesome, right? The baby thing? You did the baby thing? Yeah, we'll stick with that. You did the thing where things happened and a baby came out. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to stop now. But yeah, you still didn't tell me, Deadshores. How was your New Year? What did you get up to? One of my friends was having a baby. That was the moment I also started feeling old. You feeling old? You got a long way to go before you're old. I'm at that age now where basically everybody is having children. No, I'm not going to go there. I was gonna go somewhere that I don't think I want to go at the moment. But yeah, we're at that age basically where everybody is either having children or talking about having children. So, you know, anybody who can basically, they're going through that process at the moment. And there's what, 4 children in our main group already? Well, unless you include some of the adults, then there's lots of children in our group. But there's at least 4, you know, literal children in our group now. I spent it at 12 with my dad, watched a bit of fireworks, and then played Sea of Thieves till 4 a.m. Yeah, I remember you told me how it was going to go actually, but still, it's nice to get the confirmation that that is what happened. So good. Yeah, sounds like a good time. To be honest, I have no idea what time I got home on Friday. There's a scene or two missing between. I dropped a cake. I dropped a piece of cake. I didn't drop a whole cake. I dropped a piece of cake, which was the what's the opposite of a highlight? Which was the worst part of the night, basically, because I hated when I make a mess. Nobody cared, obviously, but I dropped a piece of cake, and then all of a sudden there was a taxi, and then all of a sudden I was home and a cat was jumping at me. So, yeah, there were some scenes missing in between there, I guess. I hope, because otherwise that was otherwise I learned to teleport or something, and you know that's I wish I could do that when I was sober, because it'd be a really useful skill, basically. Not the cake, yeah, I know. Well, the worst thing was they gave me more cake after it. I'd basically almost finished, but I dropped the bloody thing. And I'm sorry, guys, that I dropped the cake. I still am. I feel terrible when I do things like that. I know that none of them care, I really do, but I care. So, you know. What are we doing? We're playing Blood Bowl, are we? Yeah, I think we're playing Blood Bowl. Is this Blood Bowl? Yeah, this is Blood Bowl. I kind of want to surf you, but I don't really have a good option for it. I suppose I can 1 die. No, it's half die. He's got plus strength. Oh dear. Well, we could try and block you. Yeah, we can try and block you out, I think, and then go through the gap. You have dodge. Damn, I should have taken the... No, I shouldn't. That was the right choice. Oh, we watched Dune last night as well, the new Dune, and that's a really disappointing film. Not gonna lie, it was pretty boring. I don't know if I don't know. I think there's been mixed feelings on it, but I found it particularly boring. Though it was pretty funny that Jason Momoa actually had a normal name for once in the film. I love nights where after drinking I'm not conscious on the way home, because for me that's about that's sometimes biking for an hour. Right. Well, not being conscious and being on a bike, that's not a good combination. And oh, June, I liked it. Yeah, fair. Maybe if I watched it in English, to be fair, it would have been better. But I don't know. It was a combination of I didn't really think much of the content, and also the translation wasn't overly great. So some of the names were really silly in Russian, for example, which is kind of normal. And I think we are going to try and blitz this guy off now. It's fine, I'm Dutch. Autopilot on the bike. Yeah, sure. No, I'm kind of the same with bikes, to be fair. Russians are terrible at cycling, though. They're really, really bad. It's something that I've noticed over the course of trying to cycle that no one can do it here. Nobody can do it safely, I should say. They can do it, but it's whenever I go cycling with my dad, for example, we're both I can't really do it anymore, but we used to be kind of athletic types on bikes, so we'd cycle within like an inch of each other and at full speed and not have a problem. When I cycle here, I'm stopping and starting every 5 seconds because people can't quite go in a straight line. So, you know. I guess it's kind of like when you're cycling when you're drunk, because that would be the same. That you can't go in a straight line. This was a terrible, terrible setup, but whatever. I think I'm overcompensating with the talking. But hopefully if I keep talking you can't see how terribly I'm playing. That sounds like a plan, doesn't it? Something like that anyway. I was going to do something before stream as well, and I was trying to figure out what it was, so I'm probably going to have a aha moment partway through stream and go, oh crap, that's what I wanted to do. And hopefully it wasn't too important, because if it was, I probably should have done it. But I assume everything's fine. Everything looks kind of fine at the moment. Yeah, everything looks kind of fine at the moment. I don't know what I was going to do. I was going to do something. That's usually the way, isn't it? Just going to do something. Alright, here's the point where I lose the ball. Or something goes terribly wrong. Probably eat or something? Nah, I've eaten. Oh, my first coffee of the new year was very disappointing because the coffee place that I go to, the machine is broken. So I had a cheap shit coffee this morning, which yeah, which didn't help with the hangover, and also was relatively disappointing. So, you know, it was half the price, which is good, but I mean, half the coffee was literally still in the cup when I was finished because it doesn't liquidate properly. That's how bad it was. One of these cheap things from a machine. Oh, dropping frames. No, we're good. And I think I've mentioned this on stream before, but the guys and girls in the coffee shop, they know me really well at this point because I go there literally every day. It's how I start my my work day. I don't even want the coffee that badly, to be honest. It's just it's a way of clearing the mind. And there's a new guy there, and he's decided that I'm younger than I am, I guess, because he decided it was appropriate to fist bump me, which was pretty funny, to be honest. And when you're in that situation, you can't just say, "Dude, what are you doing?" You just kind of got to take the bump. So yeah, this probably teenager, to be honest, who started work there doesn't know me, even though the rest of the team does. They just he just went for a fist bump as he gave me my coffee, which was pretty funny, to be fair. So that was nice, at least. Right, how am I getting the ball? I'm getting the ball by doing something magical. What that magical thing is, I don't know, but that's how I'm doing it. And to be fair, he doesn't need to score because it's my drive. I need to score, so I've just made a mess of this, which is you know, which goes with the this is fine type memery. So we're on a this is fine moment at the moment. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, we're sticking with it. I don't care if it makes sense or not. We do get to smack the guard guy though. That's really nice. Yeah, unfortunately he's fine. Do we have rerolls? We do. We have 3 rerolls. 3 rerolls is a lot of rerolls. This is fine, fire. Exactly. I don't know. I think considering my current state, I actually think I'm doing okay. But yeah, I've made some questionable decisions. That also reminds me. I thought it was a good idea to start to participate in a chess tournament that started yesterday, and I've already played. It's literally like 24 games, and I've already played the turns of a lot of them, and every single turn I've played so far, I've either been drunk or hungover. So I've only hung 1 queen so far, but yeah, the chess tournament starting on the 1st was a great idea. I'm glad I signed up for that before before I thought about it. Well, we were supposed to have a quiet New Year, to be fair, so I thought I'd actually be fine these 2 days this year. But not so much. Oh, I redid the loyalty points as well, so they were a little bit more reasonable in price because I started to actually understand how the collection works, and I understood that actually 1,000 was a lot more than I thought it was. So I've dropped some things down to more reasonable numbers, basically, so you can use the majority of things at a more reasonable price, I think. Yeah, 1k is nothing, but the things I have for 1k are also nothing, so, you know, I don't know if the things that I've actually set at 1k are worth 1k, if that makes sense. Ooh, movement allowance. Ooh, fired. Okay. That zombie's gone. One less zombie to worry about. Does he have the bull? He does, the bastard. Damn elves and their elfy stuff. Yeah, I think the price are better now. I think they were a little bit too high. I didn't tank them, but I did drop them so they were a little bit more reasonable. I kept the really big things I don't want repeated all the time pretty high, but like 5,000 for leveling on a player was a bit much as well, so I dropped that to, I don't remember, but I dropped it to something more sensible, so people can actually do it. Because I'm pretty fine with the memes, to be honest. That's kind of what we're doing here. Well, this is bad now. This was fine, but now this is bad. Now I got to do crazy things, like dodging out a golem. Twice. Yeah, that's that sounds like a plan. I mean, do I have something better? Right, let's have a think about this for a second, because he says while doing things, but there are some things that are autopilot, and there are some things I actually need to think about. So 1, 2, 3 for GFI, no. We could go 1, 2, 3 splat, but then he's still a problem. So regardless, let's lock you up, and I guess that will put somebody on the guard as well. I think I'm going to blitz onto the ball as opposed to trying to blitz the actual ball, requiring a dodge out that's that one should never attempt, unless one is me. Yeah, we're doing that. That's almost definitely what we're doing. Righto. I mean, it doesn't make a difference. Okay, we'll go that way, fine. Not surprisingly, we do need to reroll that. Got close by rolling a 3, though. No, that didn't work. Well, New Year gift for this high elf team, I think, and I'm probably gonna have 3 games where I'm gifting some plays, to be honest. So we'll see how this all goes. Let's have a look at that actually. Oh wait. Oh, I got a message from Sroni. Yeah, okay, so we're still on for 5 o'clock UTC. Good. So yes, the scheduled game is still going to be at the scheduled time, which will be 5 PM UTC. So we'll keep playing in CCL until then, though, probably. I don't know if we'll manage. We may have a point where we'll have to switch games for a bit, because these Blood Bowl has a specific timing, so I may go on to House Flipper for a little bit at some point, but for the most part we're going to stick with... or I'll do chess maybe for a little bit. Maybe we'll see how much I suck at chess. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe we'll finish these games in perfect time, though, and everything will be fine as well, so could go either way. Fail the pass, that would be fun at this stage. Or don't take the pass, that would be sensible, so do that. Okay, yeah, fail the pass. No, okay. Good old elves. Doing the elfy thing. What did I bring into this match? I brought a babe into this match, yeah, okay. That was almost good. Right, now we gotta break our way back into this somehow. I mean, I should have brought the ghoul back. That would have been sensible, wouldn't it? I really should have brought the ghoul back. I was going to use him out there as a scoring threat, but there was literally no excuse for not bringing him back, to be honest. Because even now he can't really catch up with the opponent. No, he can't. The blitz is scoring for certain, I think. I don't think I can stop him. No, I can't stop him. So all I can do is try and do some damage here, which we will. So you may as well stand up. You may as well do the punchy thing where you punch things. Yep. And follow up. Let's try and get a kill at least. We'll make this a 2 dice so then I can blitz onto the wrestle piece and move the blitzer into a more favorable position, I guess. No, we'll just get a push. That's a shame. Alright then. In that case, I don't know. We'll make that block harder, and we'll take the 1 die with the wolf, I think, because Claw has pretty good chance doing damage, as does Mighty Blow, so we can hit both of them in theory. We can indeed hit both of them. And messages again. All right. No, I thought that triggered what I wanted to do, but it didn't. Maybe I did want to message somebody though. That's possible. I don't know. My brain isn't working today. I'm just gonna assume that everything is fine and you know, hope that the flat isn't actually on fire or something. Ooh, failing the pass now would be great, especially if it comes back, because then I can get to it. Again, no. Elves doing elf things. That's a shame. Yep. That I can't stop anymore, I think. Can I actually get the ghoul down there? 1, 2, 30, no. Nowhere near. Yeah, so we'll try and do some killing. Probably gonna foul something now then. No, probably gonna foul something. That's probably the way to do it. Probably the way to do it. Yeah. So we'll just set that up first. Not the most important thing in the world, but we're not stopping the ball, so may as well take a foul. And there's nobody to block as well, which is kind of a shame. Stand you up. Stomp, stomp, stomp! 5+ stomp as well, that's a pretty good stomp. We got a KO out of it, and referee didn't see. Referee didn't see, we're good. So, now we'll try and break armor on the plus strength piece, because if we can get rid of a strength plus piece, we got a slightly more favorable situation on the pitch going into the opponent's drive, I guess. Well, that didn't do it, but we get a second roll. That did do it. Good. Come on, break, 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 die. Okay, just a stun. Well, 1-0 to the High Elves, I guess. Unless he does something really crazy here. It's not too crazy. I mean, High Elves are pretty good at passing and catching, but it is risky. It's good. Good job. Good job, High Elf coach. Skype? No, I don't want Skype. Go away, Skype. And go away that. Okay, good. And getting notifications. Oh yeah, Shay's on, isn't he? Oh, I should have put a lurk on Shay when I think about it. Oh, I guess I'll do that now. I'll open Shay's channel as well, so at least he has another viewer. Where is he? Just make sure it doesn't make sound. No, it doesn't. Good. Okay. So I'm looking in Shay's chat as well now. Righto then. Second round where maybe we can bring something back. I've got 2 more fouls potentially if I want them. And he didn't get any KOs back, so that's really good for us. Hopefully we get some crazy things happening here, like dwarves start dancing on the pitch or something. That'd be really crazy, though. That's maybe asking a bit too much, actually, when I think about it. So, I don't know. We'll stick with just maybe breaking a High Elf. That'd be fine. The zombies and things do enough dancing for everybody, to be fair. So, you know. Yeah, okay, he's going to go for a quick score setup, which I don't blame him for. I actually kind of wanted to give him that option so that we I've decided that my mission today is kill things more than win games, to be honest. I mean, that's usually my mission anyway, but I've decided that even more than usual today. That with the way I'm playing, I've got more chance of killing something than anything else. Yeah, don't put the guard. Okay, we're putting the guard on. Well, all right. Here's a ball. Kick. Extra reroll. Extra reroll is nice. Yeah, deep kick. Deep kick is deep kick doesn't matter with high elves, to be honest. They're so good at moving the ball. Doesn't matter where the ball is, whether it be right in somebody's hand or whether it be right at the back somewhere. It doesn't make too much difference. So I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, I'm still trying to remember what I wanted to do before. It's gonna bug me until I figure it out, to be honest. So if you just hear me going quiet for a couple of seconds, I'm just I'm trying to get the cogs to work in my brain. Okay, another pass in the back. We got a lot of vanity passing from these high elves, which is yeah, which they want to do, to be fair. So not a big deal. I'm breaking a zombie. He's fine, I'm just a stun. I didn't actually pay attention to where the where our two trophies are. They're probably on the bench. Yeah, the high elf is on the bench, and ugh, you and the dead is down. I think the Chaos Warrior is somewhere. Oh damn, we fail and never regen. So down to 1 foul now. What was that? She just badly hurt? No, it was missed next. So we're 2 zombies down next game. Ah no, the Chaos Warrior is here. Okay, so the Chaos Warrior is on the pitch. Good. Right then. Let's make friends with elves. In the world of Blood Bowl, making friends basically means punching somebody in the face and then stepping on their neck when they're on the ground. So, you know, that's probably what we're going to do. I think I can really afford to take the fight to them at the moment as well, because I have a relatively sizable number advantage at this stage. It can change quickly though, so I gotta be kinda careful, but not too careful. So yeah, we're just gonna go straight for picking a fight with high elves here and try and do some damage. Zombie splits incoming, I hope. I don't need Dauntless, that's fine. No, no zombie splits, not yet. But we will follow with the chance to surf him next turn if the zombie splits still don't work. The catcher was a high elf actually, wasn't it? Yeah, I have played high elves because the first trophy was a high elf. Was it a high elf? I think it was a high elf. It wasn't a wood elf, it was a high elf, yeah. Yeah, it was. This is definitely the second game against high elves then. And kind of intrigued where he puts the ball now because, well, he's going to have to do that elfy thing where everybody dodges and hopefully he doesn't roll 2 1s. Hey, Newt. Already? You already here? Come on then. I'll give you cam in a minute, okay? Scare everybody with my hungover face, yeah. Have a drink first. Yeah, good boy. And then we'll have cat cam, I guess. You can do most of the camera work, okay? Because you're cute. I'm not. Today. I have decided that I'll keep up this thing where if Newt does decide to come join me when I'm streaming, then you know we'll give him his cameo, even though it is a redeem as well now. Just if you redeem it, basically it means I go get him. Whereas if he's here on his own, then you know he's here on his own basically. And he's been particularly cuddly these last couple of days, so he's I actually think he's quite enjoyed it with the wife and I both being well sleepy and spending a lot of time in a position of comfort where he can join in the comfiness. He burnt a reroll there. That was useful for me. Not as useful as it could have been, but useful nonetheless. And I can't really get there at the moment. No, not at the moment. So we're still going to try and we're going to try and murder this catcher, basically. Can I get the white around, actually? Kind of. Okay, we'll stick with Igor doing work instead. And you can get up. And you can also get up, because we'll try and claw this lineman as well, I think. Yeah. Let's do the catcher first, though. Because the catcher's the main one. Is that good enough? No, we don't have block. Gotta reroll that one then. That's better. Zombie splits in a minute. Maybe we don't need it. Yeah, okay, zombie splits. Off we go. Nope. That didn't work. I suppose we have a bash at him as well. That's fine. Stay. And we'll try the plus strength guy first. Good. We did actually get him with the claw. Didn't break him though. And also try that guy. I will do the cat cam in a minute, but he's still having a drink, and I don't want to disturb him when he's drinking. After that, he'll probably come to me, to be fair. So that would be something. So yeah, talking a little bit again about variety streaming. I started off at the start, but I don't think anybody was in chat at that point. In terms of the actual stream on Thursday, I think House Flipper was pretty successful. So I will continue with House Flipper a bit, even though the frame rate is not ideal. But I think at least that content was relatively entertaining. I don't think More Time was quite as entertaining, so I'm not going to do that at the moment until I have an idea for what to do with it. The one thing that I did mention, and if anybody's familiar with the game, I do have all 3 Witcher games, and I've never played any of them. I also haven't read the books, and I also haven't seen the show. That doesn't mean I'm blind, though. I do know quite a bit about the characters, and I do know quite a bit about the story in general. But I don't actually know the content directly, so I could do a semi-blind run-through of The Witcher. Obviously they're very popular, and I've been recommended playing them a billion times, and I've never felt the need to do it, but maybe doing it with an audience is an option, essentially, so I actually get that experience. So I'll consider a run-through of at least the first 2 Witchers. Well, at least the first Witcher. I might not like it. So at least the first Witcher, and then go from there. Based on the style of the game, though, and the time it came out, I probably will like The Witcher. Oh, Newt, we're done? Yeah? Okay, let's get a little cat cam going then, eh? Come on, buddy. Hi. Come on. Oh, yeah. Come have a rest on the shoulder, eh? There we go. Eh? Say Happy New Year? Okay. So, there's Newt. I hope you can see him. He's not a big fan of being held like that at the moment, though. He's been a little bit I don't know, sensitive the last couple of days. So maybe something happened, but he's a little bit less in a squishy mood. Usually he likes to be squished, but recently he doesn't. There you go. You can lie down now. You're fine. Good boy. Right. So I guess we're doing that. Yeah, probably. But let's bring you back first. You're in the way now. You're kind of in the way now, mate. Come on. Have a quick relax. There you go. You're good. You're good. No, don't hit the microphone. That's less good. Good boy. All right. So Newt finally decided to relax, and we can get back to sucking at Blood Bowl. I have kind of thought about other games that I can play in a less serious way that I own, but there aren't really too many games that I can play not so seriously. I have not so serious games in general that I may also give a go, but I think for the few Thursdays going forward, I'm going to play House Flipper and then try a different game afterwards and see what basically catches with the crowd, because I'm not entirely sure what I want to play with everybody, to be fair. So we'll just try a couple of things and see how it goes for at least a couple of weeks. Right, I can kind of get Lycan in position as well if we get that zombie there, and then Lycan can go away. Can play Sea of Fusimi. That's an option I can look into actually. I was thinking about maybe relaunching RuneScape as well, but I had problems with them for a while, so that's also an option. Going back to the RuneScape life and seeing if I can make sense of that. That would be really stupid taking that block. Let's not do that. But yeah, I may ever go and see how it does on the Is that a game actually that's is it a free to play game, or is it a game that you pay for? It's not a problem either way, just so I'm aware. Just went straight for it, and good job again. Okay. If it's free to play, then I'll definitely think about it. If it's paid for, then I'll see, because I already have like a billion games, so I don't know if I need more. I did briefly look at Crab Game because I know that's popular at the moment. I saw what all of the servers were called, and then I quickly noped out of there. You need to buy. Okay, that's fine. I'll have a look at it then, and I'll see what the situation is. But yeah, because it did look pretty funky when you were playing it, and it did give me Guns of Icarus vibes, which I used to really enjoy. So it's not a bad idea actually. So I might look into that. I think it's pretty popular at the moment as well, so that obviously helps as well. I thought about doing something like poker maybe, but I don't think I want that crowd. And again, chess maybe, but I'm not entirely sure I want to delve into that crowd yet either, because it's there's obviously crossover with gamers and people who play these kind of things, but it's a very different audience, I think. I happen to be part of both audiences, but they're both very different. Well, you don't need to worry. You have to play alone at least. You don't have to play alone, I guess, is what you wanted to say. Yeah, that's true. Well, yeah, I'll have a look at it actually after the stream and see what the situation is. Or I may have a look at it. Yeah, don't. Okay, I may have a look at it even in stream, but maybe after this game, when we're spinning, I'll have a quick look at Sea of Thieves and see what the situation is. Generally speaking, games in Russia are pretty cheap, to be fair. We get really big discounts because Russians don't want to pay for games. So instead of making it so that everybody just steals the games, they make games cheaper. RuneScape is also pretty fun, but I don't know if it's good for streaming. It depends, because I can do quite a lot of RuneScape in theory. I do remember it was one of the early games that I tried to use for teaching purposes, but it was too complicated for people who didn't know the game, essentially. So obviously there's the concern that you can just grind in the game, and I guess grind is not so fun to watch, but it's good for talking actually, so there is that. When I get new hardware as well, potentially other simulators are an option. So I do a lot of Flight Simulator, for example. I do a lot of driving simulators and things like this, but again, different crowd. Not sure if I want to go that route. I'm good with the Blood Bowl for now, actually. I'm pretty good on Blood Bowl at the moment. I don't mean I'm playing well. I just mean that I'm not burnt out on the game, at least, because I did have that problem when I first started streaming it. But at the moment, it's still fun. So as long as I keep away from serious games and serious teams, I think this has a little bit of life left. But we'll see. I'm still thinking about doing some behind-the-scenes stuff as well, with game creation, music creation, all this kind of stuff. But Well, there are a few problems there. One of the main problems is that there's quite a lot of nudity in my 3D game, which obviously is not good for Twitch. In the 2D game, I don't think it's particularly interesting watching somebody use RPG Maker, even if you are doing it differently to however people do it, and music, etc. I'm not entirely sure that it's so interesting to watch. I know that art and music can be quite interesting for people, though, because they are two categories again. We'll see, we'll see. And you probably noticed that I've avoided talking tactics in this game, because to be honest, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. I'm just doing things on autopilot mostly when I'm playing at the moment. Which is I don't know. It's working, I guess. I've kind of made a cage, and I've kind of got position here. Get ball on the other side. Yeah, exactly. Smack 'em, boys. Yeah. Well, with orcs it's much easier. You just destroy the enemy team and then walk it over, or dwarves, same kind of idea. But when you're in a hybrid team like this, yeah, it's a little bit different. And Elves and Skaven are always going to be a difficult matchup, even though I always pray for them because they can be relatively squishy. I mean, I don't expect to win a lot of games against these teams. I was actually in the I was in the dark side of chat again earlier in the Steam communities, and as always the AI conspiracy talks are going around, and people are saying all the same confirmation bias stuff who don't understand statistics, and it can be relatively entertaining and frustrating at the same time. That's actually good for hangover recovery. If you ever need something to take your mind off what you're doing, just go read some crazy ideas from people on the internet. It's pretty good for, well, having a light laugh. Oh, that's a good injury. That's probably the Apo though. That's definitely the Apo if he's niggled. Yeah, that's a shame. He's coming back then probably. Oh no, it's a bad roll. Okay. Oh, he took the movement over the... Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, because he's a guard piece, so I suppose he can. That was a good break, though. That was a very good break. It's a shame he didn't die, but we'll take what we can get. I'm thinking of going this way, to be honest. I probably will. Yeah, sounds like a plan. I can't get there. I can get there, though. Quite safely. Is this safe, actually? Maybe this is safe when I think about it, because I'm going to blitz with a wolf. Famous last words. Yeah, this is safe. I got to blitz up with a wolf, haven't I? No, it's not safe. Oh well. Well, we'll do the thing. Okay, we at least got him down in one. Nice. Like that, it's safe. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I'm not a complete moron. I kind of remember how to play this game. Kind of. So we can get one back probably. I don't think we're pulling a draw out of this. But we could probably get one score back. Maybe score on the white. For the memes. It's not really a meme, but still. Let Frankenstein lead by example. Doesn't sound like such a bad idea. Though ideally, I'd like to score on the flesh column. So I may see if I can set that up, actually. Can we get him out? Yeah, these are the strength pieces. That's the problem. Oh, now we can. We can blitz out. Okay, now it's less easy. Yeah, we can still blitz out. Let's hope for no armor break. No, we're good. So yeah, we can almost certainly blitz out. Happy to eat that. Good. Do I have enough turns to score on the golem? Yeah, I have 4. I'm good. I'm probably good. I should stop saying I'm good, because I'm realizing things too late when I do them sometimes today. I don't take this game overly seriously, but I do actually know how to play for the most part. So when I do things that are really stupid, it can be mildly frustrating. We'll put the white in scoring position as well, just so we got that second option. But I'm going to try it. That's a reroll. That's better. That's much better. Got a KO out of it as well. But we're not moving much further, so do we risk GFI? Probably not, to be fair. We'll make them think that the white is the piece I want to score with. We will score with the white as well if we absolutely have to, but we want the golem to go and do the thing. Do the thing? Yeah, that works. What thing are we doing? I don't know. Just the thing. Should we try and surf this guy? I think we try and surf this guy. Yeah, he's far enough away that he's not going to be a huge deal. Let's try and surf this guy. Stay. Nope, we skull. He's not dangerous though. He's fine. Famous last words again. Oh dear. Double 1 to double 6. Yeah, that's good. Good rolling. Why did the camera move? I got one of those Russian hackers controlling my mouse. Oh wait, I'm the Russian hacker. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to say that. I'm not a Russian hacker. Looks coyly to the side. I've actually been accused of being a Russian hacker more than once in games, especially in World of Tanks. That's a very common thing where you get the accusation, and then when you explain to somebody, "But I'm not Russian," then all new conspiracies come out, like, you know, spy stuff and all this kind of things. It's good fun. Exactly. All Russians are hackers and all Americans are whales. Yes. And all Welsh people are particularly interested in sheep. Yeah, it's all these things are true. Everything that you've heard about all these things are true. The sheep thing actually is quite interesting because it's relatively universal. There's a nationality here where they have the same insult as other British people have for the Welsh and French people have for the Welsh. So the sheep fornication is a relatively common concept across multiple nationalities, apparently, which was a bit of a surprise to me, but it was also kind of interesting. All Scottish wear kilts and play bagpipes. Yep. And vodka-induced dancing bear while somebody is playing the balalaika in the background. All of it's true, absolutely. None of it is simply a story from somebody's experience where they went to a small place in the middle of nowhere. Absolutely not. Whoever tells you that is lying and part of the system or something. Probably should have done the handoff first when I think about it, but are we going to hand off or are we going to pass? We're of course going to pass. It's me. Why am I asking that question? That was a stupid question. So Ghoul passes to Flesh Golem and fails and rerolls and fails again, I think. Oh, inaccurate. Okay. Okay, that almost went well. Handoff would have been the sensible choice, but who's here for the sensible choice? I don't think they're getting a third. I'm fine if they do get a third, though. Good for them if we go 3-0 here. They're trying to break my piling on zombie, which is pretty funny. Because the piling on zombie hasn't really done that much work this game. Almost did work there, but not quite. Right. What's going on, UT? You good? We'll move Frankenstein so he's more in the way, basically, and we're gonna try and do a handoff this time, probably, because the handoff is slightly safer than the pass. The pass is more tempting and more fun, and I do need 1 SPP to be fair, but the handoff is more sensible, so let's do it. The flesh golem's already leveled though. Hey! Flesh golem score. Go monster. It's always fun seeing that dance, even though the ghoul is absolutely in the way at the moment. Yeah. And the good old orcs. Every time I see those orcs, they don't make me sick at all. No, no. Very happy to have them as my cheerleaders. Man. I mean, I'm gonna have to stop. I mean, no, screw it. We'll let him. We'll let him have his one die. We'll let him have his potential run straight through with catches, but we're probably finishing this game 2-1 at this stage. Do I have water in here? No. Okay, I'm probably going to quickly get a glass of water after this game, though I won't be gone for long when I do so. I think we have water anyway. Well, whatever. We'll see. Let's try and finish this off first, though, and see how. I think I said his name wrong at first. It's Weblin or Weblin. Could be Russian. Or Weblin. Could be a lot of things. But I think I read it wrong when I first saw it, to be honest. Samoa? Yeah, Samoa, exactly. Water, yeah. Yeah, Kobe's accent is a weird one, to be honest. He doesn't have a... He has a mix of... the reason why I thought he was from the north, actually, is because he has a mix of 3 different accents, which doesn't make a lot of sense. He doesn't actually have an accent for the place where he's from. He doesn't sound like he's from where he's from, basically. Because actually, Kobe and I are from... we're quite... Our origin is quite close, and you can hear that our accent is really, really different. But we're basically from the same area. And I sound more like that area than he does. Though my accent's been bastardized by going all over Europe, obviously. And being mixed between Welsh and English upbringing and the school of a mix of these kids. Yeah, it's pretty different. Absolutely. I'm closer to a standardized English, though, than Kirby. That's obviously down to my my work a little bit as well. He is actually trying a 1-die here. A 1-turn here, which, you know. Good luck, though. No, he has set it up kind of correctly, but also kind of not. They have 8. Yeah, he needs 2 spaces, so... No, it's possible. He could actually... Now he can't. There you go. It's over. I can see exactly what he was doing, and that's the end of it. He can't do it anymore. Yeah. Oh, we needed 3 actually. I thought he needed 2, but he needed 3 pushes. So I don't think he could do it anyway, to be fair. With the way that he set up, because he didn't set up correctly. Eh, happens. Happens to all of us. Accents are like that, though. I mean, you and Fallen sound very different as well, both in Dutch and in English. But I guess you're from different parts of the country, to be fair. I'm certain, actually, that you're from different parts of the country. And based on, I don't know exactly what he does, but based on his line of work as well, he's probably had his accent influenced by a lot of things there as well. So, accents are like that. It's usually quite an interesting conversation with Russians because I find that a lot of Russians actually can't hear the differences. Let me just finish off with the coach. Good luck with the run. Whenever I speak to Russians about different accents, generally speaking, Muscovites especially, they can't really hear differences in accents. They just basically hear good Russian and bad Russian, and the accents vary quite dramatically, to be honest. At least to my ear. Obviously my Russian isn't perfect, it's far from it actually, but I can hear a very big difference even between somebody from Moscow and a city surrounding Moscow. There's a very big difference even between those. So it's kind of interesting that they don't see it. Alright. Well, we're done with this one. Yeah, other parts, and I normally just never talk English a little bit in school. Yeah, that's fair. I was even talking about your Dutch accent though, because I've heard you both speaking Dutch. And yeah, you're 100% from different parts, basically. You may even be from the complete opposite side of the country, to be honest. I don't remember exactly where Fallen's from though. So there's that. Well, a zombie leveled up. That's a dirty player probably. Finally, we need to fire a zombie as well, don't we? Yeah, and Fleshy leveled up too. So let's see what Fleshy gets. Yeah, a lot of Belgium and German. Yeah, certainly. Right. So let's fire this guy first. Where is he? He's here, because I don't want him on the team. Because that's a bad bust. And if you want to redeem a level up, do it now, because I'm going to be replacing. Well, I'm going to be doing both these level ups very shortly, so make sure that you get it in quick. We'll start with the zombie because the zombie is less interesting, I guess. Ben Splinter. Well, he got an 11. Do I want an agility 3 zombie? It's the second time that the zombies have rolled 11, so I probably do want it, I guess. He's one more ball carrier, potentially. I wanted a dirty player, though. Yeah, we'll take the plus agility. We'll take the plus agility, let's go for it. And then... not Lycan. No, not Lycan. You didn't level up. The monster leveled up. I kept saying the werewolf, actually. I meant the flesh golem, obviously. The flesh golem leveled up. Got a 9. That doesn't change anything. No redeems? No redeems. Okay, so we're going Mighty Blow. Yes. Do I want a temporary zombie on the team? Probably not, to be fair. I think we'll manage with the team that we got here. So with 4 players down, so we'll only have We'll still have a two-man bench, actually. That's not so bad. No, we'll go into this. We'll go into this relatively happy. Oh yeah, Ewan Mortimer is not a trophy. Why is he in the trophy position? Get out of the trophy position. We have 2 trophies. Alright. I'm going to put a spin in, and I'm going to go grab some water very quickly. Very quickly, because I've only got 45 seconds. So I'll be back in just a moment.